Mark, you're a bit surprised you're keeping blokes like Kerr and McGinnity out of the team at the moment?
A little bit, yeah. Over the past few weeks I've had a good run at it. Strung a few games together, and I guess, the match committee's been happy with how I'm going, so doing well enough to keep those calibre of blokes out of the team is it's a bit surprising. Probably wouldn't have believed you if you had told me that at the start of the season, so I haven't really thought too much about it, but thinking about it now, it's surprising, yeah.
How does it feel for you on the inside? Like, you feel like each week you're more comfortable, or you feel like you're building towards something? Or?
Yeah, I think, definitely over the past few weeks I'm just getting better adapted to the pace of the game, and I just find I'm a little bit more comfortable out on the field each time or each game that I'm out there. So the challenge is there every week in the AFL, but I just feel that I'm adapting to it each week a little bit better.
You've had a couple of big challenges, and I think you might even spend some time in Adelaide. Do you think you might get some time in Watson this one?
Yeah, so when I played Essendon a couple of weeks ago, a month or two ago now, I spent a bit of time on Watson, and it was definitely a challenge. He's a big bloke, really tall, strong bloke, so I spent a bit of time on him last game, and if I do play this week, then I might be playing on him again this week. But we've got obviously Scooter as well, who does a great job on the best opposition mid, so he'll probably have first crack at him.
Was that your best game on Saturday?
I was probably one of my better handful of games. I still made a few mistakes with the ball, and each week I'll keep making my fair share of mistakes, but I'm just trying to learn from each game, and getting on the weekend I felt I was running really well, of getting to the right spots and getting my hands on the footy, so I just need to keep doing that and keep improving my defensive pressure, and I keep using the ball well, and I'll keep improving my game.
You mentioned still adjusting to the tempo. There was a moment early in the game where you got run down. Was that a case of forgetting you were playing AFL, not WAFL?
Yeah, I thought I had 100 yards of space in front of me, and obviously not behind me. But the crowd was yelling, and I thought they were yelling because it's telling me to run. But obviously, get rid of the footy was what they were trying to tell me. But that's just the nature of AFL footy, and next time I'll have a bit of a look around first before I start running. So.
Does your belief grow the more games you play, you think?
Oh, definitely, yeah. As I said, each time I go out there, I feel a little bit more comfortable, and just with the process and just with the tempo of AFL footy, and you adapt. Otherwise, if you can't do that, then you just be left behind. So, I just feel that my belief, confidence, and just confidence in my performance each week grows a little bit.
Mark, did you get told you were going to get an extended run at it? A number of games in a row at any point? No.
So, I sort of just came in, and the opportunity was there. Obviously, we had a few injuries, but no one sort of said it black and white. If you don't perform, then they're not going to carry you in the team for X amount of weeks. You still need to perform, and because there's still other blokes playing the waffle, and who could take my spot. So there was no sort of set time frame for you're going to get this amount of games. It was just here's your opportunity. It's up to you.
Was it hard playing sort of with that subconscious sword hanging over your head week to week?
No, absolutely not. I was just stoked to get a game. So I was just out there enjoying every moment and just trying to obviously do my best, and didn't want to let myself down because opportunities don't come around all that often. But there was, if you have those negative thoughts, then it sort of just restricts you a little bit and puts doubt in your mind, and you don't perform the way you want to. So just went out there and just enjoyed it.
Short term, you seem pretty safe, but long term, when all the star midfielders come back, are you confident you've done enough, or you're good enough to stay in the team?
Perhaps maybe if all of them came back this week, I probably don't think I'd get a game. But in the next sort of over the next pre-season, I'd want to really improve, because obviously we've got a top line midfield, and I want to push into that midfield. So in an ideal world, I probably wouldn't be playing, to be honest, because we'd have the blokes like Shuey and Kerr in the midfield, Pritis as well. So in an ideal world, I probably wouldn't be playing, but I'm just striving to do my best and improve my game to that level, so I can force my way in.
Perfect example though of take your opportunities and maybe for next year it makes the Eagles stronger through that midfield.
Oh, definitely, yeah. Just to get that experience now, going into the pre-season just gives you a clearer set of goals and set of things that you need to improve on to be a better player at AFL level. So you can go through any amount of vision and what coaches are saying to you, but for you to actually experience it out there, you can't replace that. So just that experience will help drive me and motivate or fuel my sort of desire to improve next pre-season.
David, as a 22-year-old, did you feel more mentally and physically ready than you would have been at 18 or 19?
Yeah, definitely. Obviously a couple of years mature body. You know, you've had a couple of years to work on your body and your fitness and just to keep up with the pace of the game, but also mentally to withstand the rigours of the AFL and the scrutiny and the reviews from your teammates, from the coaches and stuff. Definitely I'm better equipped as a 22-year-old compared to maybe when I was at 18.
You always harboured that AFL dream even though you've been overlooked?
Oh, definitely, yeah. It was just my dream or my goal to be the best footballer that I could be. So if I wasn't good enough to play AFL, then I'd still be happy enough to know that I gave it my best shot. So, but I knew if I got the best out of myself, then I could make it to the AFL.
At the start of the season, did you expect that you would play any games?
Not as many as I have played. I was hoping to at least get one, but yeah, not as many as I've played at the moment. No.
How much more satisfying is it to get to where you are the hard way, obviously being gone from the club list, going back to the waffle and really earning your spot there?
Oh yeah, it definitely. You just experience you definitely enjoy it more just through all the hard work that you've had to put in and the waiting, and I guess you do doubt sometimes whether you will get the opportunity to make it. So it just makes that a little bit sweeter when you're running out onto the ground through the banner, and just I just have a smile on my face and enjoy it because there's no guarantees in life, and it's a pretty special job to go out and play footy on the weekends.